Hey, what's up everybody? Today I'm going to show you my first solo win. I don't really play solos that much, and I'm going to show you guys step by step, do a voiceover, show you my strategies, show you what perks I pick up, what perks I drop, how many times I almost got killed, methods for dodging bullets, and how to stay inside of the circle and look out for campers, because I hate campers. I hate them. If you guys aren't already subscribed to my channel, please do so. I'm trying to reach 50 subscribers by the end of March. I only have 14 right now. Also, drop a like for this video if you found this video very helpful. I hope it does help you guys out, and I hope you guys enjoy. Boom. So I usually like to drop, I really don't care like where I drop. I just want some good loot. Typically I like to drop at these white building, they're like condos or like little mini mansions. Sometimes you could find boxes and stuff there, some crates, but I didn't have any luck this time.
Sit rep. Potential collapse detected. Relocation indicated.
Recently, I've been using the GKS because it's good from like short to mid range, surprisingly. And I've melted level 3 armor with this thing and a holograph, the hollow sight. It's a good combination. I can't really use the hollow sight on anything else besides this gun, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, I've melted quite a few level 3s. I'll probably post a link or like a calling card in the upper right corner of this video to link a video to the GKS video. Also, I've been trying to get out of the habit of picking up every perk, because most of the time I don't even use half the perks I pick up. I typically try to stay with Consumer, Outlander, and then Brawler. So this is when I hear a sensor dart. And I realize someone's camping in there. So I use the strategy of backing up.
Circle collapse
And because obviously they saw me on the sensor dart, so I backed up so I have a full view. I throw all my perks because I know I'm about to get into a battle. Throw smoke, adds for distraction. Make my way in. Hop up, I peek. He's in the corner, he's not engaging. There's a cluster. I juke him out. Come back up. I have Brawler on. Feel pretty confident. I don't see him. And I see a mesh, and there you go. One hit kill with Brawler. kind of just adjusting all my attachments, switching them to other guns. So
Net call. Supply drop incoming.
kind of cautious. I don't know if someone's in there or not. So I put my trauma kit on. Search the perimeter and make my way in. Found a sensor dart, always useful. So what I did here was pick up the KN. I need something a little bit better for long range, so that's why I picked it up. And then I switched out the SOG for the GKS. And then I just found a ABR, so you know I gotta switch that out. So I think the moral of this little story right here is, if you're passing the building and you're not sure if someone's in it, yeah, go ahead and search the perimeter. Be safe, be cautious, but you never know what could be in that house if you decide to pass it up. This ABR kind of led me to the victory of this game, so check it out. Honestly though, this ABR is so OP. And no one's really been, I know there's been a lot of complaints, but no one's really been talking about nerfing or adjusting. So I really don't know what Treyarch has planned for the ABR. I just know I've been melted by the ABR multiple times. So right now I'm riding the circle. In a solos match, this is pretty common for players to ride the circle. Usually, you know, you got to check your right, your left, and because a lot of people like to ride the circle and then camp for a little bit and then move up. So I'm being very cautious right now. Not sure who are, there's so many little buildings right in front of me, and there's so many places to hide in those buildings, so I decided to move up a little bit. Got to collect my paint cans. Because there are so many buildings, I threw on consumer just in case I get hit and need a reheal fast. Since I didn't see any broken windows, I decided to do a quick little loot sesh. I dropped some perks that are taking up space, or inventory items that are taking up space, because one bandage I feel like is better than not having a frag, or vice versa. Having the frag is better than having one bandage.
Net call. Supply drop incoming. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
So the circle's about to close and it's time for me to move up. I was tempted to go loot, and I realized there's a broken window. So that means someone is around. I get my concussion ready, just in case. very cautious around this area because, once again, there are buildings. And I've actually dealt with campers in these buildings. Look at, what do you know? There's a trauma kit. Gotta always check these small buildings. Don't pass them up. So once I realized there was a trauma kit, I just started rushing these buildings. Because no one looted it. And this is where it gets really risky because you got people in all directions. You got snipers on construction. I don't know what's below this hill behind this rock. You just don't know. So I'm trying to get to the circle as soon as possible. I'm looking at the circle to see if anyone's riding the circle. Like I mentioned previously, people like to do that. And I've been killed by people behind these rocks before. So I check all these little crevices, rocks, corners. And I check this one down here below.
Further collapse expected. Travel to indicated safe zone.
Looking around. Kind of freaked out. There's a sniper over there. I just don't know where he's shooting from. I see that guy to the left in the corner. I didn't see him at the time. At all.
Supply drop inbound.
I start hearing him, so I start shooting this guy. Knock him out. Go in for his loot. So I start looting him, and then I hear somebody coming. I try to back up and run and get my grenade ready, but I was in the menu, so it wouldn't let me. So I'm like, oh great.
Sit rep. Circle collapse.
Throw all my perks, get brawler ready, throw a concussion. He's concussed. Boom, he's gone. Now I have a sniper on me because we made a big commotion with the smoke, the shooting. So I'm running for my life right now. Don't know exactly where he's coming from. Got hit. I have consumer on, so I could do a quick reheal. I go in for the loot. I'm using the tree to my left to actually cover me. I still don't know exactly where this guy is from. Heal I use repair my armor. Every time you reheal, check your armor, make sure it's repaired. It makes a world of difference. So I'm curious to see where this guy is coming from. And I go into this guy's loot, and what do you know, I'm getting shot. So I dip out of there. A good strat to use when you're being shot is juking or like going left to right, zigzag. And you'll see in a few moments that I keep on doing this, using this method, because I get pinned down ahead of time too. Still don't know where this guy's coming from. I want to get rid of this random mesh mine, so I know the circle is pushing, so I laid one down in the middle of the road. Chances are it's not going to get hit, but
Be
you never know.
advised, further collapse expected. Relocate to safe zone.
So this is where it gets tricky. Circle closes up, and I shoot a sensor dart in the direction I'm gonna go head to. So I know that area is clear, but then someone shoots me across the street. So I keep peeking left to right from the tree, trying to figure out where this guy is shooting from, trying to you know, see bullet tracers. At the same time, I'm re-healing and repairing armor. You got to do this really, really fast. It's a good method, but just it takes practice. You know, once again, I got hit. I re-heal. I don't have any more armor plates.
Circle collapse.
I think I see this guy on the in the house in the middle, and now I start juking him out, and I make a run for it. So what I'm doing right now is zigzagging, and I'm going across. So it's a little bit harder for the person to lead their shots if you're going across. So it's a good strat to use when you're pinned down. Notice I juked out that guy. He's not gonna come for me because he probably knows this area better than me, as far as where people are. So he's probably gonna hold down his position. So I'm not too worried about him coming. I do have my sensor dart up, and I realize that someone is on my sensor dart. Make my way upstairs. Close this door. I don't want anyone seeing me. He's shooting at someone up there. I realize that he's not at the house over, but the next one behind this house in front of me. But I do want to see what he's shooting at, so I'm curious to find out. And there goes my sensor dart. So now I'm blind. That's where that guy was, where I was pinned earlier. He's not there anymore. I'm just keeping my eyes out for him. So I hear somebody with my headphones, and I look to my left, and it's this dude. I wait till he stands still, then I go aim for the head and take him out.
Further collapse expected. Relocate to safe zone.
So I know the circle is pushing in 30 seconds, so I told myself that now's my chance to go get any other loot that is important. You never know what they could have. Just make sure it's safe, lay low, and make it quick. And what do you know? This guy has a paladin tactical, so I definitely took advantage of that.
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
So I know I have to make it across the street, so I throw on all my perks, Dead Silence and Consumer. It's going to be very risky going across this way because I know there are still 4 people left in the game, and there's no one shooting right now, so that means they're camping. So at the same time, I am repairing my armor. And there you go. I got shot at. They didn't hit me though. Right now I'm zigzagging while riding the circle. I see a quad on over there, but I do need to take cover. And I hear a barricade, so I assume somebody's camping in there still. And they are going to have to push out of this building, so I'm very cautious. But I don't see anyone come out, so that means they already moved on. And I got lucky. Circle is on me, and I do have higher ground. Missed my shot. But I do have this little ledge to cover me, which is really, really prime. He's waiting for me. He hit me once. Hit him once. Disappears.
Get to safety.
So I do know that this dude over here is still behind me. The one that was shooting me earlier, so I kind of want to go look for him. I do know the circle is closing on me. So I throw out my trophy system. And this guy did pop back up, and as I'm going in for the kill, he gets shot down. I really don't know how this was not a headshot. I think he had level 3 armor on. That's probably why. So I'm getting shot down right now, and I really got to reheal. So I take a minute to reheal. Look for the guy. Pops back up. And his mistake was that he laid down. So I realized it's a 1v1, and I don't know how that cluster didn't get him, but we'll go with it. And I made the mistake of throwing this concussion, and it bounces, and after it bounces, it goes off right away. I didn't know that. I thought it was going to go down and then go off.
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
There he is. Took him out.
Exactly how we drilled it. Hotel
there you go. That's the dub on solos.